Hello and welcome to the World Extract. United States President Donald Trump says he's considering winding down the military operations in Iran. Even his administration deploys 2,500 additional Marines to the region. In a social media post on Friday, Trump said the US was getting very close to meeting their objectives as they consider winding down their great military efforts in the Middle East. Iran said Japanese ships will be allowed to transit the Strait of Hormuz in the latest sign that Tehran has started pursuing a selective blockade of this strategic waterway. The Iranian foreign minister stated the strait is open to other countries and is closed only to ships belonging to their enemies. US District Judge Paul Friedman in Washington has agreed to block the administration of Donald Trump from enforcing a policy limiting news reporters' access to the Pentagon. Friday's ruling sides with the New York Times in its argument that key portions of the new rules are unlawful. The Times sued the Pentagon and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth in December, claiming the credentialing policy violates journalists' constitutional right to free speech and due process. The judge emphasized the principle has preserved the nation's security for almost 250 years and must not be abandoned. Colombia's President Gustavo Petro has been named in two separate criminal investigations led by prosecutors in the United States. US attorneys in Brooklyn and Manhattan are looking into whether Petro met with drug traffickers and solicited donations from them in the 2022 presidential campaign. By Friday afternoon, Petro has issued a statement denying the claims, which threatened to reopen the rift between the US and Colombia. Sri Lanka's president says his government turned down a request from the United States to land two combat aircrafts at a civilian airport. The president told Sri Lanka's parliament on Friday that Washington had requested permission for the aircraft to land at Matala Rajapaksa International Airport in southern Sri Lanka from 4th to 8th March. And that's the latest world news.